This is such a raw video. As you can see, my hair is wet. I've just got out of the shower. I've not even brushed my hair yet because I've just not got time. My eyelashes, they're all wet. I need to brush them, well, dry them and brush them. Looking a bit. Anyway, that's completely beside the point. So I just wanted to give a quick little video update because today was the first time I rode since the 4th of August. Yeah, so I rode Hattie last on the 4th of August, and before that we had a lesson on the 1st of August. So quite a while. So I rode today, I had a lesson today. So the reason that I didn't ride for so long was one, it was so hot. The weather was so hot. It was like 35, 36 degrees. So I weren't going to ride her in that because it's just too hot for us. Not going to get good work from her because no one wants to do anything in like weather like that. So yeah, didn't ride them. And then I injured myself, so I couldn't ride. It was right on the back of my leg, so I couldn't ride with that. But that's healed now, healing really well now that I'm on antibiotics finally. I've been on antibiotics for a week now. So yeah, really I should have gone and got them sooner, but I didn't. I delayed healing them myself because I thought I would heal naturally, but I didn't. Yeah, so anyway, today's ride, you know, like after a good ride you like feel so good. Like today was one of those days, and I just feel like if you could like get that feeling and bottle it up and sell it, like you'd be a millionaire. Because like, who don't want to be that happy? Who doesn't want to feel that happy all the time? So that post good ride feeling was, yeah, today. That was today completely. So the weather was so bad, it was so windy, we had weather warnings for wind, and I was just like, brilliant, this is like just my luck. Like, why? I was literally saying yesterday, like, I'm just not meant to ride this horse, like everything's getting in the way, I've not ridden for so long, and now we've got this on top of it as well. Like, it's just not meant to be. Like, I was proper not happy. But because I'm a stubborn chicken, it wasn't going to stop me. I was like, I'm not going to cancel or postpone the lesson. I'm going to wait and see how it is. If it's really that bad, then I won't. But I really wanted to try at least. I'd have my instructor there with me so that if anything did happen, like, you always feel better when you've got someone there as well, don't you? Like, if I was on my own, I'd probably be like, no way. But yeah, you always feel better when you've got someone there. And I just thought like she'd just be there to hold on or help or whatever. So I thought we'll just do it anyway. The weather wasn't that bad. It had settled down a bit anyway. She'd been out in the field all day, so she was fine. It's me that's the problem. Got the problem. But yeah, I was basically telling myself that I was worried beforehand that I would be nervous to ride her because I've had such a long break from riding. So I was telling myself today that I'm not going to be worried. I'm going to get on and I'm going to push on, I'm going to kick on, I'm going to sit up, and I'm going to tell her exactly what we need to do, because that's what she needs. She needs clear direction and instructions, and she just needs to be told, this is what we're doing, no questions asked. She's the type that takes confidence from the rider, so it's really down to me to be that confident person and be like, come on, this is what we're doing, and I need to work on doing that even if I'm not feeling 100%. So if I'm not feeling 100% confident in something, I need to at least pretend that everything's fine and say, come on, let's go, it's fine. So that's what I really wanted to concentrate on today, just to get on and push on through and try and ignore everything in here that is saying like, oh my god, don't do that, you shouldn't do that. But I got on and I felt good actually. I think maybe where I'd like told myself like throughout the day that this is how it's going to be, this is how I'm going to ride, and it's going to be fine, that I felt okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm just past that. I don't know. Anyway, for today, I was fine. So maybe I just need to train myself into thinking like that more, and working on that. But yeah, so yeah, before the lesson, my instructor was like, "Oh, how you feeling?" And I was like, "To be honest, if I can just get on and walk around, it'll be fine." Literally, I don't set the bar higher with my expectations of what I'm going to do, because I just feel like if I don't meet that, then I'm just going to fail. So if I can just get on and walk around, then at least I've done what I've set out to do. Although I am obviously capable of more, much more. I just set myself really low so that if I do more, then I'm winning. So we just started off in a circle. Our arena is like on open fields, so it just like comes straight across the wind, like there's no blocking it. And the gusts were just horrible. Like Hattie wasn't bothered at all. It was me that was bothered, and I don't even know why, because Hattie didn't tense up once because of the wind. The only time she spooked was when my mum like crawled into the arena. I say crawl, like she like stepped in through the beams and pulled the mountain block away, and Hattie was like, "What's that?" And that was it. Like the gusts of wind didn't bother her at all. I was like, "Oh my god." Like hanging on for dear life, like I'm gonna blow away or something. But yeah, she was fine. And then we gradually worked up into trot. Got me like relaxing more in my upper body, because I tend to like go forward, whereas I need to sit up and sit back. So I was really as well trying to make a conscious effort of that. I'm quite a forward rider, so I'm trying to sit back, sit on my bum and ride like that, which has been pretty hard, because like when you're in a habit, it's hard to kind of break it. And I've obviously been riding 20 odd years as a forward rider, so now I have to learn to sit back, sit up. But yeah, I was making a conscious effort with that. Yeah, so I was working up into trot, getting her to relax in her frame, and then just gradually building up to work around the whole arena, which we've done, pushing her on in the trot, which we got, and she felt really good. She had a massage on the 5th of August, so she's still feeling really good from that. She's not done anything since then anyway, so there's no reason for her not to feel good or whatever, or to be tight anyway. She's not done nothing other than go in the field. But she felt really like flowy. She just felt really good, and I really enjoyed the ride. And I mean, it's not often I say that in Urson, but yeah, it felt really good. It felt like she was kind of like carrying me around a little bit, and like, come on mum, like you know how we do, like this is fine. I've had a lovely break, let's get back into it now. So yeah, it was really good. It was just a nice little introductory again to getting back on. I mean, I'm talking like I've had months off. I've had like 2 weeks off, 2 and a bit weeks off. So really not a big deal, but it is a big deal. So yeah, no, it was good. So we've got another lesson on Sunday, which is a pole work lesson, and then I've booked 2 more for next week, just so I can have a bit of a catch up, because obviously I've missed quite a few lessons, and as I've got the week off work next week, I thought I might as well pack some in and yeah, just enjoy it and have fun, because I mean winter will be here soon, and who knows what this winter's going to be like. So if we pack it in while we can, at least if we have terrible winter and we don't get to ride as much, we've made some progress. But anyway, it should be fine. I need to learn to ride in bad weather as well. Need to get over myself a little bit. But yeah, so that is the update. I feel like I waffled on a little bit too much, but there you go. So yeah, I'm sure I'll have another update soon.